Folks, this is the Hornady Die Wrench right here. If you have a Hornady progressive press, this is an essential piece of kit to go with the press. Highly recommend having one around. So let's take a look at what we use it for. So folks, the main function here to use this wrench with the progressive press, it's quite essential in fact, is anytime that you need to tighten up this center nut right here, you do not want to tighten it up on its own because it could damage the mechanism. So somehow you have to hold the shell plate here in place, and this is where this comes in because it conveniently fits right in one of the 5 slots, and then you can get your Allen key down in there, and then whenever you go to tighten it up, you can hold it in place quite easily instead of causing damage to the mechanism. So that's the big plus with this wrench. So with this wrench, some of the parts of it are set up mainly for Hornady dies. You can also use them for Lee dies as well. So the big open part will fit the Lee dies. So you can use it to make adjustments, like if I needed to tighten this up. Also, the top part of the wrench will fit a lot of pieces of the Lee dies as well, if you need to make any adjustments on the top spindle. So some of the dies it won't work on, but especially if you're using Hornady dies, it will. There again, like myself, I use a variety of manufacturers. So folks, for me, ever since I've had my Hornady progressive press, I've always had this on hand. It's been very useful, and as you saw, the main use for me is being able to lock that shell plate in place so I can easily tighten that center nut, and that is the biggest role for me that it plays. But for a lot of folks, especially if you're using Hornady dies, all the other bits on the tool and also Lee dies work as well, or a lot of the Lee dies do. So it's a handy little wrench to have around, and I always have it next to my progressive press. Usually every 500 to 1,000 rounds, I just check the tightness on the nut on the shell plate. So I'll whip this tool out and just double check it's not coming loose while I'm doing my thing. Anyways, thanks y'all. Hope you enjoyed the little review.